and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between these road warriors and the Green Bay Packers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Set. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow. 22.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him running the comeback. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's set.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Love from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cut.
3rd and long for him here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
This offense has now left you some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, go Lion. Get up. Hey, go Lion.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Crowd right.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. As a man, Dalton Schultz. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, and then go to work after.
So 1st down from the 41. Herbert throwing again. Buying some time right. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they get this down to the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
First down. A gain of 14. Touchdown, San Diego.
McConkey's got it again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, Chargers.
New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ray. Let's go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Kappa. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yellow. Set, hut. Set, ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that
Set,
throw.
man. Let's go now. Yellow. 40. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. It's everything he has under this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Packers on top early. Will return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Still going inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. Red. 38 seconds.
Running right, here's Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
They stick with Jacobs. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down.
Hey, set, ready. Black 40. Set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
When I got rich and bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Diamonds on me, I'm a black devil.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Set, hut. 60 red. Hut, hut.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. Pickup of 2 here. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs turning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
On the set.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. Dropped like the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 40. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. On the move, hit it right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ready, set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Set.
Air it out on 3rd. Has his man. It stops. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go.
Quick throw outside, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready, set.
He finds it right side. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pull out in front for their 13-zip. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. As they're on the 23-yard
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Ray, set. Bailey tight. 80. 59. Hey,
Back to work after throwing the pick. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down from the 42. Herbert with a blitz coming. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
All set now. First and 10. Herbert to throw once more. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Let McConkey with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Down. 45.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Love. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here he
goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got it. The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Chargers take over first and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Don't stop. Set.
Herbert from the gun. On it, and nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go. Lady. Go.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. Complete over the middle. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Herbert on 1st down. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Now Herbert again. Comeback route. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
16 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ray. Let's go. Set.
It's Herbert once more. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They're trying to monitor where these running backs are. Chipping, are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor top. Set. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. The pass pulled in by Henry. And he's out of bounds with that 1st down in hand. For the moment, though, we've got a flag down. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Kappa. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Cycle. Ready, ready. Cut, cut.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Set, cut.
From the red zone on first. Ball is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Ready, break.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Cut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Yeah. Ready.
Love to throw again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Trail. Yep, here we go. Ready, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. And he'll just throw it away and send Usbrock into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, Herbert. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll work this one up to the 28. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Jake, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set.
To throw, Herbert. It's caught by Wilson. And He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs at that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
5-9, 5-9.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in your passing game.
First and 10 now from the 46.
First down.
Herbert back to throw. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Packers take over first and 10.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
22. Ready.
Love from the gun. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
The 31-yard line.
On the double.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. First and 10 in enemy territory. Handoff running left, Jacobs. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Ooh, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, get the better defenses in this league.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On the ready.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Ready. Hut.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, and the defender comes away with it. And the Chargers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Set. 380.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Man in motion here. On 3rd down, Herbert. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Kappa. Go.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
That one connects. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points.
He was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is our last play of the quarter.
Lion.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Henry running to the left. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running once more with Henry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, ram. 380. Bring it up.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Go.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Baylor top. 380. Hey, Kappa. Bring it up.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this one doesn't go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings them to 3rd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Set. Baylor tight. Delta.
Looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Set. Grenade. Crowd right. Delta.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Chargers losing by 7. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. 380. Go.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Chargers cut it to a point late in this one. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Black shot. Set.
Throwing now. Got his man. It's golden. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Okay, right.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Ready.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Black Ultra. 50. Green. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Looking to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Come on, set. Yellow.
Now to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So immense pressure resting on this kick from Brandon McManus. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner. So this is a Packers win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.